When the final episode of A Smile and a Song aired, the internet seemed to hold its breath for a moment before exploding into noise, praise, and outrage all at once, as if the entire audience had been waiting to deliver their verdict on one of the most talked-about dramas of the year. Qin, wrapped in crimson armor that gleamed under the torchlight of every battlefield scene, gave a performance that many called the soul of the show, while others argued the true spark came from Zheyuan's unpredictable portrayal of the prince, whose morality flickered between light and shadow. Yet, even amid its success, the drama became a battlefield of its own, not between generals and princes, but between fans, critics, and the industry itself. The Douban score of 6.5, based on over 20,000 votes, split the audience down the middle, a number that seemed modest for a project that dominated social media for weeks, topping trending lists and amassing billions of views. But the numbers only told part of the story. The real drama unfolded behind the screens, in the hearts of viewers who couldn't stop dissecting every expression, every line of dialogue, every plot twist that turned love into betrayal and hope into tragedy. A Smile and a Song was supposed to be just another historical idol drama, a visually stunning fantasy where loyalty, destiny, and forbidden affection intertwine, but Qin turned it into something else entirely, something raw and hauntingly human. Her character, Fu Yixiao, a female general with a memory lost to the cruelty of war, stood as both warrior and woman, fierce yet fragile, embodying a kind of strength that modern viewers found intoxicating. She was the kind of heroine that didn't need rescuing. She was the storm others tried to survive. To prepare for the role, Qin trained relentlessly. Reports say she practiced blindfolded archery and performed her own stunts to ensure every movement carried weight and realism. When she shot an arrow on screen, it wasn't just a prop flying through the air, it was an extension of her defiance, her rage, and her dignity. And yet, as the curtain fell, the praise for her effort was almost overshadowed by the noise surrounding others in the cast. The CP pairing of Jun Wuxian, an unexpected coupling between the second female lead Feng Xiang and the third male lead Xia Jingyan, became the internet's new obsession. Their tragic, forbidden storyline, filled with glances heavy enough to carry lifetimes of unspoken affection, overtook even the main couple in online popularity, with their super topic topping the charts for 3 consecutive days. The beauty of their downfall, the way they loved each other through silence and destruction, left fans heartbroken yet enchanted. This, one user commented, is how love stories should be written, not perfect, not clean, but unforgettable. Tianyu, who played Xia Jingyan, received waves of praise for his layered performance, his eyes carrying more emotion than entire pages of dialogue, while Xia Ming's transformation from innocence to intensity stunned viewers who had underestimated her earlier in the season. Together, they built a love story that burned like a candle in a storm, doomed, brief, but dazzling. Meanwhile, the one actor who couldn't escape the storm of criticism was Chen, the drama's second male lead. Once hailed as a rising star, his portrayal of the conflicted prince drew harsh reviews for being, as one viral comment put it, a face with no emotion and eyes like still water. No matter the scene, grief, fury, or love, his expression seemed frozen in the same flat line, leaving audiences disconnected from what could have been a pivotal role. Fans who had followed his earlier work were disappointed to see no improvement, while industry insiders whispered that his casting was a result of capital favor rather than acting merit. The backlash was brutal, and social media became a courtroom where every blink was evidence, every pause an accusation. A Smile and a Song thus became a symbol of the modern entertainment paradox, where beauty, ambition, and talent collide with algorithms, hype, and relentless public judgment. Beneath the glittering costumes and grand set pieces, the drama was also a mirror reflecting the turbulence of China's historical idol drama market. The visuals were stunning, the soundtrack enchanting, but as viewers quickly pointed out, the political storyline felt hastily sewn together, as if written to fill space rather than shape meaning. It was said that the entire script was approved in only 7 days, a rumor that spread like wildfire across fan circles. If true, It explained the whiplash-inducing pacing, the villains switching sides like they were changing masks, and the emotional arcs that sometimes collapsed under their own ambition. The romantic scenes, though beautifully acted, often struggled against the chaotic backdrop of a plot that didn't seem to know where it wanted to go. Yet somehow, in this chaos, the show thrived, maybe because it was chaos beautifully performed. Fans argued that even if the writing faltered, Qin and Zheyuan's chemistry made every scene electric. Their moments of confrontation, the lashings, the bloodied vows, the silent yearning by the moonlit spring carried a tension that transcended script flaws. It was that delicate balance between hate and love, dominance and surrender, that kept audiences glued to their screens. The show's market share on Yunhe peaked at 15.8%, a rare feat in an industry saturated with cookie-cutter period dramas. But what truly made A Smile and a Song unforgettable wasn't its numbers, it was the emotional aftershock. People didn't just watch it, they lived it. Fan edits flooded Bilibili and Douban, turning scenes into poetic fragments set to melancholic soundtracks. Hashtags like #FuiXiao deserved better and #JunWuXian forever trended daily, creating a digital storm of emotions. For every critic who called it overrated, 1,000 fans defended its artistry, its heart, its sheer audacity to make viewers feel. Even the controversy surrounding Qin A couldn't overshadow the larger conversation that perhaps the drama's 6.5 rating wasn't a failure, but a reflection of something more complex. The audience's hunger for authenticity in an industry obsessed with speed. The ancient idol drama landscape in 2025 is a battlefield of its own, where capital rushes to replicate formulas, yet audiences have grown too smart to be fooled by pretty faces and recycled scripts. They crave sincerity, depth, and storytelling that doesn't underestimate their intelligence. A Smile and a Song was flawed, yes, but it was alive, a heartbeat in a market that often feels mechanical. And if the 6.5 was a slap, as some critics said, then it was also a wake-up call. It said, "We see your effort, but we demand better." The producer's response was quick. The studio behind Qin's next project rushed to clarify that it would focus more on script refinement and less on excessive visual spectacle. Zheyuan's team, meanwhile, positioned the show as his dark transformation role, an attempt to prove his versatility. As for Qin, her red armor became a cultural icon, her bow-drawing scene looping endlessly in fan compilations, reminding everyone that even in a flawed production, a powerful performance can transcend everything. Yet what lingers most after the finale isn't the spectacle, but the quiet realization that no matter how grand the empire or tragic the romance, it's the human heart, bruised, stubborn, and yearning, that keeps people watching. A Smile and a Song may not have been perfect, but it became the year's most talked about mirror, reflecting not only the faces of its stars, but also the contradictions of its audience, our craving for both fantasy and truth. The beauty of it all lies in that contradiction. And perhaps that's why even as the debates rage, people still replay their favorite moments, still whisper about the chemistry, still defend the story that dared to stumble but never stopped running. Because in an era where perfection is mass-produced, imperfection becomes the most honest form of art. So, as the dust settles and another wave of dramas prepares to take the stage, one thing is certain, Qin's fierce gaze and the haunting echoes of A Smile and a Song will remain etched in memory far longer than its rating suggests. Thank you for watching, reading, and feeling with us. Your thoughts, your comments, and your passion are what keep stories like this alive. Don't forget to like, share, and leave your opinion below. Did A Smile and a Song deserve more, or was 6.5 the truth it earned? Subscribe now to 24H News, TM, so you never miss the day's hottest stories, the drama behind the drama, and the secrets that make entertainment truly irresistible.